Today we have the first semi-final contest happening live among Jamasi Presby Primary, Agona Presby Primary, and Tetrem D Primary B. Jamasi Presby Primary are here with the contestants Felicia and Pearl. Agona Presby, they are also here with Charles and Rose. Tterem D Primary B, they are also here with the contestants
Lois Amoa
and
Razak Musa.
Contestants, I welcome you once again to the contest. In fact, you all fought a good fight. That is how come you have reached the semi-final. The contest, as we have been doing, will come to you in 5 different rounds. As and when we unfold the rounds, I'll take time to explain all rules to you, beginning with round 1. Of course, round 1 is the round of the basic fundamentals and concepts. Questions are direct and simple, which will demand direct and simple answers from you. You have only 1 attempt to a major question. 1 attempt, I repeat, to a major question. If you fail to answer a major question correctly, it will be given as a bonus to the next school that presses the buzzer first. In view of this, schools, press your buzzers and let's hear. Jamasi, that was Jamasi School 1. Agona School 2. Tterem School 3. So these are the sounds of their various buzzers. You have 30 seconds to present answer to questions which demand calculations, and of course 10 seconds for questions without calculations. You have a maximum of 3 points for a major question answered correctly and 1 point for a bonus question. But mind you, if you fail to present a correct answer to a bonus question, there is going to be a deduction of 1 point. If a bonus question is answered wrongly, deduction of 1 point. At this time, I say best wishes to all 3 schools. We begin with round 1. Same preamble to all 3 schools. Same preamble to all 3 schools. Change each of the following adjectives to their correct adverb of manner. Change each of the following adjectives to their correct adverb of manner. Beginning with Jamasi. Beautiful. Change beautiful to the correct adverb of manner. Beautifully is correct for 3 points. Major questions, you don't press the buzzers. So beautifully is correct for 3 points. Agona Presby, fast. Bonus. Bonus. Okay, I'll hold on to the answer. Tetrem D, happy.
Happily.
Correct for 3 points. Agona Presby, fast is the same fast. You don't have fastly. Same preamble to all 3 schools. Same preamble to all 3 schools. State the collective noun or collective name for each of the following group of nouns. State the collective noun or collective name for each of the following group of nouns. Jamasi, group of students. Bonus. Okay. I hold on to the answer. Agona Presby, group of players. Group of players. Bonus. Tetrem.
A team of players.
Team is correct for 1 point. Team is correct for 1 point. Tetrem, your major. Group of singers.
A choir of singers.
Choir is correct for 3 points. Choir is correct for 3 points. Jamasi, yours. Group of students, we say class. Class of students. We continue. Same preamble to all 3 schools. Same preamble to all 3 schools. Multiply the next 30 seconds. Multiply 386 by. Multiply 386 by. That is the preamble. We move on. Next 30 seconds. Multiply 386 by Jamasi Presby by 6. Bonus. Tterem.
1786.
And that is -1. The answer is wrong. -1. We move on. Agona Presby by 4. Multiply 386 by 4. Come again.
1444.
No. Bonus. Jamasi.
1544.
That is correct for 1 point. Correct for 1 point. We move on to Tterem by 5. Multiply 386 by 5. Next 30 seconds.
$1,930.
That is correct for 3 points. Correct for 3 points. We continue. Same preamble to all 3 schools. Same preamble to all 3 schools. Mention the first 3 multiples of each of the following. Mention the first 3 multiples of each of the following numbers or figures. Jamasi, 14.
$14.28.36.
Bonus. Tterem.
28, 42, 50.
-1. -1. Agona Presby. 16. First 3 multiples of 16. Bonus. Bonus.
$16.
Come again.
16, 32, 48.
That's correct for 1 point. That was Jamasi Presby. Jamasi Presby. Next time, press the buzzer before you answer. We continue. Tetrem 13. First 3 multiples of 13.
$13, 26, 39.
Correct for 3 points. That was Tetrem. Correct for 3 points. We continue. Define the following. Preamble to all 3 schools. Define the following. Jamasi Presby. Light. Define light. Next 10 seconds. Bonus. Okay, light is a form of energy that enables the eye to see. The form of energy that enables the eye to see. We move on. Agona Presby. Define force. Speak into the microphone.
Force is a pull or push of an object.
I'll give you 2. I'll give Agona 2. Force is a pull or push of an object that brings about a change in motion. That brings about a change in motion of an object. Tterem, define energy.
Energy is the ability to do work.
That's correct for 3 points. We move on. Same preamble to all 3 schools. State the energy transformation that takes place in each of the following activities. State the energy transformation that takes place in each of the following activities. Agona, Jamasi Presby, rubbing the palms. Rubbing the palms as you do this. You state the energy transformation.
Heat energy. Heat energy.
Bonus. Tetrem.
Chemical to kinetic to heat.
Oh no, I can't give it to you. It's a bonus. -1. Can't give it to you. Mentioned 3. Was left with 1. Can't give it to you. -1. We move on. Agona Presby. Energy transformation that takes place in a torchlight that uses battery. A torchlight that uses battery.
Kinetic energy. Kinetic energy.
Bonus. Tterem.
Chemical energy. Light energy to heat energy.
No, I can't give it to you. You left 1 out. -1 again. We move on. Tterem, your major question. Television sets. Energy transformation in television sets. Bonus. Of course, Tterem, television sets, we have electrical energy to light energy to sound energy and then to heat energy. First one, Jamasi, rubbing of the palms, we have chemical energy, kinetic energy, sound energy, and then heat energy. Tterem, you left sound. When you rub the palms, you feel or we hear some sounds. And then Agona, torchlight that uses battery, you have chemical energy, electrical. Don't forget the chemical energy will change to electrical energy. Before light energy and the heat energy, you left the electrical energy out. That's how come I couldn't give it to you. We continue. Same preamble to all 3 schools. Mention whether each of the following artists is either visual artist or performing artist. Either visual artist or performing artist. Beginning with Jamasi Abladi Glover. 10 seconds.
Visual artist.
Correct for 3 points. You go to Agona Michael Jackson. Performing artist is correct for 3 points. And then we move to Tterem Elton John.
Visual artist.
No. It's a performing artist. He's a performing artist. We move on. Mention, that's the preamble. Mention. You mention Jamasi Presby. 2 complementary colors.
Yellow and violet.
That's correct for 3 points. We move on. Agona 2 warm colors.
Black and orange.
Bonus. Hold on to the answer now. Tterem 2 cool colors. Mention 2 cool colors. I can give it to you. My score people, I'll give Agona 1 point. They said orange. Orange is a warm color. So I'll give them 1 point. Please take note, Agona. But for the Tterem, they didn't say anything, so I can't give anything to them. We continue. Same preamble to all 3 schools. State the full meaning of each of the following as used in computing. State the full meaning of each of the following as used in computing. Jamasi Presby Primary. The full meaning of AI.
Artificial intelligence.
Correct for 3 points. Agona Presby. The full meaning of CD as used in computing.
Compact disc.
Correct for 3 points. And then Tetrem. The full meaning of PC.
Personal computer.
That's correct for 3 points. We take the last round of questions to end round 1. State one use of each of the following ICT tools. State one use of each of the following ICT tools. Jamasi Presby. One use of television.
Television is used for
Come again.
Television is used for entertainment.
Come again.
Television
For entertainment is correct for 3 points. Speak well into the microphone. I was not hearing you. We move on to Agona. Mobile phone. One use of the mobile phone. Okay, for communicating or communication. I'll give it to you 3 points. For Tterem, one use of the radio.
It is used to listen information.
To listen to information. That's correct for 3 points. And these bring us to the end of the first round. At this juncture, we continue with the program. At the end of the first round, Jamasi Presby, they have 17 points. Agona Presby, they have 12 points. Tterem D Primary B, they have 18 points. Contestants, you have done extremely well. We move on straight to the second round. And of course, the second round is named Collins Adomako Mensa round, or the CAM round. It is the speed race, so we have called it the CAM speed race. At this juncture, contestants, kindly give me your attention. At the second round, questions are posed to you at the same time. There are no major questions, there are no bonuses. Questions belong to you all at the same time. You get the opportunity to answer the question by first of all pressing your buzzer. The school that presses the buzzer first will have the first opportunity to present the answer. Okay, questions with calculations, you demand 30 seconds to present your answer. Without calculations, you demand 10 seconds to present your answer. 3 maximum points for an answered question correctly. 3 maximum points. So please listen to that. And you have only one attempt. Only one attempt. But mind you, all in all, press your buzzer before you be given the opportunity to answer a question. We continue. Spell the word genuinely. 10 seconds.
genuinely. G-E-N-E-W-L-Y.
No. No other school sounded the buzzer. We continue. Correct this grammatically wrong sentence. Correct this grammatically wrong sentence. The woman go to Kumasi always. The woman go to Kumasi always. Jamasi.
The woman goes to Kumasi always.
That's correct for 3 points. That was Jamasi. We continue. What are miscible liquids? Tterem.
Miscible liquids are liquids that can be mixed equally, that can be mixed uniformly in an equal proportion.
Correct for 3 points. Describe the formation of rainfall, or describe how rain is formed. 10 seconds. Okay, let's hear from you.
Evaporation, transpiration, condensation, precipitation.
Okay, I'll give you 1 out of 3. You just mentioned the processes. I wanted you to explain. You mentioned the processes, so I'll give you 1. We continue. List all the prime numbers greater than 5 but less than 20. List all the prime numbers greater than 5 but less than 20. Next 30 seconds. Tetrem.
7, 11, 13, 17, and 19.
Correct for 3 points. Mention all the multiples of 3 greater than 9 but less than 32. Mention all the multiples of 3 greater than 9 but less than 32. Tterem.
12, 15, 21, 24, 27, and 30.
No. Agona and Jamasi, you have the opportunity. Jamasi.
12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, and 30.
For 3 points, correct. Tterem, you left 18 out. We move on. Mention 3 objects that are made of clay. Tterem.
Pots, Edward book.
One more to go. I'll give you 2. What are intermediate colors? Intermediate colors. 10 seconds. Time is exhausted. They are combination of primary color and a secondary next to each other on the color wheel. Mixing of a primary color and a secondary color next to each other on the color wheel. We continue. Differentiate between data and information. Jamasi.
Data is a raw fact, whilst information is a processed data.
For 3 points, correct. Mention 3 uses of the keyboard. Tterem.
For playing games.
For typing.
One more.
For receiving information.
I'll give you 2. These bring us to the end of the Collins Adomako Mensa speed race. We have the results now before we continue. At the end of the second round, Jamasi Presby got 9 points. Agona Presby got 1 point. Tetrem D Primary B, they got 8 points. So as it stands now, Jamasi has 26 points, Agona 13 points, and Tterem 26 points before we enter the problem of the day round. My contestants, I have the problem right with me, and you are to take 5 minutes to solve the problem for me. You are to take 5 minutes to solve the problem for me. Kindly open the problem. Be with me as I take you through by reading. Be with me as I take you through by reading. Present your answer on the same sheet, but make sure you write the name of your school on top. Make sure you write the name of your school on top of the problem given you. Be with me as I take you through. We are reading. Tommy wants to start a garden in his backyard. He has 15 seeds of tomato plants, 35 seeds of maize plants, and 8 seeds of cucumber plants. He knows that for germination, the seeds need some conditions. I take it again. Tommy wants to start a garden in his backyard. He has 15 seeds of tomato plants, 35 seeds of maize plants, and 8 seeds of cucumber plants. He knows that for germination, the seeds need some conditions. Questions. Number 1. How many seeds will he have altogether? How many seeds? Question 2. Mention 2 conditions that are necessary for the seeds to germinate. 2 conditions that are necessary for the seeds to germinate. In the next 5 minutes, present a solution to the problem. Good luck to all schools. I have Agona Presby Primary. They were to tell us the total number of seats. I mentioned 15, I mentioned 35, I mentioned 8. They were to add all 3 numbers. Adding 15, 35, and 8 would give you 58. But quite unfortunately, Agona Presby, they wrote 48. So they will have no mark over there. And then they were to mention 2 conditions that are necessary for the seeds to germinate. They said he needs to dig holes and put the seeds in. And then when the seeds germinate, he needs to perform irrigation. Okay, I can't give them for the first point, but the second point for the irrigation, I'll give them 2 points over there. So total, Agona Presby, they got 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10, Agona Presby. Jamasi Presby Primary, totaling the seeds, they got the 58 right. The conditions necessary for germination, they were able to write sunlight, they were able to write rain. So I'll give it to them 10 over 10 for Jamasi Presby. Tterem D, totaling the seeds, they got the 58 right. The conditions, they brought the water, they brought warmth, and even sunlight too. They brought 3 conditions. So they too, they have 10 out of 10. So at the end of round 3, Jamasi Presby got 10 points. Agona Presby got 2 points. And then Tetrem D Primary B, they got 10 points. Contestants, we continue with the 4th round, the true or false round. We continue with the 4th round, or the true or false round. At this round, I shall be reading statements to you, contestants. Your objective is to tell me whether the statement is a true statement or a false statement. Tell me whether it is a true statement or a false statement. I shall be reading major questions to you. If you are able to answer your major question correctly, you get a maximum of 2 points. If you answer it wrongly, you'll have a deduction of a point. If you are not able to answer the question, or if you decide not to answer the question at all, it shall be given to the school that presses the buzzer first as a bonus. Mind you, questions involving calculations, you have 30 seconds to present your answers. Questions without calculations, you have 10 seconds to present your answers. At this time, I say best wishes to all 3 schools. This time, I'm beginning with Agona Presby Primary. Same preamble to all 3 schools. Same preamble to all 3 schools. It is grammatically correct to say or write. That's the preamble. It is grammatically correct to say or write. Agona, Amma didn't received the book last time. Amma didn't received the book last time. It is correct to say that. True or false? Agona Presby. 10 seconds.
True.
No, -1. It is a false statement. Tterem. It is grammatically correct to say the dog runs fast. The dog runs fast.
True.
True is correct for 2 points. Jamasi Presby. It is grammatically correct to say he lay on the mat yesterday. He lay on the mat yesterday.
False.
No, it's a true statement. We move on. Agona Presby. All prime numbers are odd numbers. All prime numbers are odd numbers. False is correct for 2 points. Tterem. The number 1 is a prime number. Number 1 is a prime number.
False.
False is correct for 2 points. Jamasi. The smallest prime number is not 2.
False.
False is correct for 2 points. We continue. Agona, the computer mouse can work perfectly on all surfaces. The computer mouse can work perfectly on all surfaces. False is correct for 2 points. Tterem. Computer mouse gained the name mouse because it looks like the rodent or the animal mouse.
True.
True is correct for 2 points. Jamasi. Some wireless mice. When I say mice, I refer to the plural form of mouse. Some wireless mice require battery replacements.
True.
True is correct for 2 points. We continue. Agona. Reproduction involves the exchange of gases in and out of a living organism. Reproduction involves the exchange of gases in and out of a living organism. False is correct for 2 points. Tterem. Respiration helps living organisms to bring forth new ones of their kind. Respiration helps
False.
False is correct for 2 points. Jamasi. All living organisms need nutrition.
True.
True is correct for 2 points. Agona. Pencil box, paper house, and envelopes are examples of metal work. False is correct for 2 points. Tterem. In paperworks, one needs to use cutlass to cut the paper, but not paper cutter.
False.
False is correct for 2 points. Jamasi. Paperworks can be painted to look more beautiful.
True.
True is correct for 2 points, and these bring us to the end of round 4. These bring us to the end of the true or false round. As we wait for the results, we quickly move on to the last round. The last round is a round of riddles. Contestants, I have 3 riddles to read to you. Your objective is to solve the riddle. I'll be reading out clues to you. Your objective is to solve the riddle. If you are able to solve the riddle on the first clue, you have a maximum of 5 points. If you are able to solve the riddle on the second clue, you have 4 points. Solving the riddle on the third or any other clue thereafter, you have a maximum of 3 points. Mind you, have only one attempt. You have only one attempt. If all clues are read, we wait for 10 seconds and then we throw the riddle away if there are no answers presented. You get me right?
Yes.
We take the first riddle as we wait for the results. We take the first riddle. Dormant seeds undergo me. Moisture triggers my starts. Sprouts emerge during my process.
Seed germination.
seed germination. I was reading the third clue. Tetrem answered correctly. 3 points for Tetrem D primary B. 3 points for them. I take the second riddle. I am the opposite of addition's gain. Math problems use me to lessen the strain. A minus sign represents
Subtraction.
That was Jamasi Presby. I was reading the third clue. Subtraction is correct for 3 points. Before I take the last riddle, the marks are here. At the end of the fourth round, Jamasi Presby got 7 points, so they now have 43 points. Agona Presby got 7 points, they now have 22 points. And Tterem D primary B, they got 10 points, so they now have 46 points. So as it stands at the end of the fourth round, Jamasi 43, Agona 22, Tterem 46. Before I take the last riddle, I am taking the last riddle. It goes like this. I am often blank yet full of thoughts. My surface is smooth but can be roughened a lot. I am folded, creased, and sometimes torn. Artists adore me. Writers too are born. Jamasi.
Paper.
Paper is correct. I was reading the fourth clue. Paper is correct for 3 points, as these bring us to the end of the contest while we wait patiently to hear the results. We wait patiently to hear the results. I am sensing a tie. I am sensing a tie. There could be a tie. I am sensing it. So my crew members will send me the results as soon as possible. If there happens to be a tie, I'll have to give them one more riddle or one more speed race question to break the tie. Waiting patiently for the results. Of course, the final contest, viewers and listeners, the final contest will take place on the 19th November 2024 at Okes, Kumasi. Okes Osage Richue Senior High School, Kumasi. That is where we take the final contest. So two schools that will qualify for the finals, that's where you meet us during the finals. On the 19th November 2024, you meet us at Okes, where we hold the finals. The final results are in. At the end of the fifth round, Jamasi got 6 points, so they got in total 49 points. Agona had 0, so they still have their 22 points. The Tterem got 3 points, they also have 49 points. Since both Jamasi and Tterem have qualified for the grand finale, there isn't any need to consume time and break the tie. So they both occupy the first position. Jamasi 49 points, Tterem 49 points. I say are equal to qualifying schools. Agona Presby, I tell you, better luck next time. Fasten your seatbelt next time and come back much stronger next season. Viewers and listeners, until next Saturday, where we bring the semi-final contest to, my name remains Siba, and it is bye-bye.